The BizForce Connect platform enables business groups, existing networks, and referral circles to take their ecosystem digital. Today, I'm going to have a chat with Greg Twemlow from 7Mile Group on exactly why he's chosen to take his ecosystem digital with BizForce Connect.
Good morning, Greg. You're a new customer to BizForce. Love it if you could just tell us a little bit about the ecosystem that you're building at 7Mile.
Yes, certainly. Thank you. And thank you for inviting me to be with you this morning. And 7Mile Venture Lab is a not-for-profit. We operate on the Northern Beaches region of Sydney. It's quite an active economy, 270,000 people. According to the ABS, 33,000 businesses operate in the Northern Beaches. I think many will be sole traders, of course, but that's the highest density of business owners in the Sydney Basin. So that's an interesting statistic. 7Mile is all about our local economy, boosting the ability for people in our community to start businesses and to get their existing business performing better. And so when Sivan introduced me to BizForce, I immediately saw just a wonderful fit between our two organizations.
Fantastic. So tell me, what kind of businesses are part of 7Mile?
Look, our community is pretty broad. Many of them are, let's call them, early stage entrepreneurs. They have an idea, or they think they have an idea. So our job is to coach them into really understanding, are they solving a problem that people want solved? The classic problem, solution fit, product market fit kind of work. So there's those people. There are existing businesses who've been operating in some cases for, decades. And for a range of reasons, they find themselves in the situation where business is slowing, perhaps it's dropped significantly. They literally don't know what to do about it. So we're helping those businesses as well.
Sure. And so in terms of the network that you're building, obviously there's a lot of businesses that are part of 7Mile. What's some of the value that you expect to generate as part of being part of that network?
I think, to be honest, that a lot of businesses have been spending a lot of money in social media channels and not getting a return. And they've tried all kinds of things. They've tried, the morning breakfast meetings and those kinds of networks, and paying a lot of money again and not getting a return. And so I think with BizForce and 7Mile, we have an opportunity to directly connect buyers with sellers very efficiently, without costing a lot of money, and keeping that business mostly local, keeping it in the local economy, which I think is a really critical thing, as we sort of traverse through COVID and hopefully come out the other side. The ecosystem, the local ecosystem, is going to have to be largely self-supporting.
Yeah, and we've certainly seen a lot of organizations respond to COVID by looking at taking that collaboration digital, taking it online. In terms of the collaboration economy, just what kind of value do you expect your members to get out of more collaboration?
Well, I think it'll be really interesting. I'm excited to see how this evolves, because I think so many local businesses just don't understand the scope and the breadth and the capabilities that exist very nearby. So what I'm expecting to see is that, businesses come into this, the BizForce ecosystem, and that they're, amazed by the breadth of the offerings around them. So I'm excited to see how this evolves, to be honest.
Me too. But I mean, there are obviously a couple of different solutions out there. We have a lot of organizations we see using WhatsApp and LinkedIn. Could you talk to me a little bit about why you chose BizForce as the platform to run your ecosystem?
Yes, look, I know I'm familiar with, things like WhatsApp and LinkedIn and other things, which are really completely unstructured. So what I love about BizForce is that it's connecting people who have the intent to sell and buy, to trade in a very structured way, where there is very granular data available to understand the behavior and the extent of the opportunities, etc. And that opens the door to 7mile, I think, to add a lot of value in terms of services, to make sure that the companies using the platform are really, truly getting great value.
Fantastic. So I guess to sum it all up, in terms of the digital ecosystem that you've now built, we've got 7mile on BizForce. What can your members expect in terms of the value that they're able to get from being both part of 7mile and having that access to the BizForce platform?
Well, 7mile is already an active community, so we've got that lovely sort of launching pad as we head into BizForce and develop that platform. So I really expect that they're going to see. I think the difference is here that, you know, a lot of them are spending a lot of money in social media and not getting a return and not understanding really why. Coming into the BizForce system with 7mile, we will be able to give them a concierge type of service to make sure they're getting great value and to help guide them about how to extract value from the platform.
Fantastic. Greg, look, it's been lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for taking time out to talk.
It's great, Tom. And anyone interested in our platform, just go to our website, 7mile.org.au, and click the link to 7mile B2B. Wonderful to be with you, Tom. It's exciting.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Greg. Bye.
Bye.